everyone, my name is Benny. Today I'm gonna show you some CTE footage regarding some of the latest updates in CTE, including the Triage, which is the revived timeless system, the heads-up display dimmer. As you can see, when I aim down sight it goes a bit dim, so I don't have like a clusterfuck in my face every time there is a choke point with a lot of enemies and stuff like that. And some other improvements like the smoke and some other stuff. As you can see over here, I have like 5 teammates, and if I had a combat medic field upgrade, I could have decided which one I want to revive to the maximum and which one just to give a 20. And yeah, over here you can see I throw smoke. I don't stick around to see how long it takes till it deploys, but it takes like 1 second to smoke fully deploy and create a screen in CTE. Oh, you can see it here. Create a good smoke screen. Just getting that headshot. Throwing some more smoke and medpack coming on the corner. Taking cover. Even though I charged for this guy for 55, there was a nade just exploding next to me, so didn't make it. But I love the new patches in CTE. I love the fact that you can use the Desert Eagle. I love the dice camouflage, which is the black camouflage. Over here I came back because I see on a minimap some people below, and I saw some dead guys from my own squad. See some people on Charlie going back. This is a nice little tip over there for anyone out there who is not using the IRNVs, or he is using the IRNVs and just want to countermeasure another guy with an IRNV. All you have to do is put a laser sight on there, and if you look directly towards that laser sight, that dude will be almost completely invisible. That's why I put the painted iron sight on the side, like now. See how it twisted? And then I'm not blinded by the laser or the flares. It's a little bit trickier to watch and shoot, but trust me, there will be a lot of situations which will save you. Good work on Charlie. You can see the triage system behind me with the timer on the squad mate who just got the revive from someone else. This guy over here knifing, and then I get shot. Digo. Middle lockers in Charlie. 3 guys. Blow the shit up with C4. If I wasn't so greedy and going for the knife, I would have got both of them, but I love those knife kills. Looks clear, let's go back.
Gotta defend this objective. Enemy sniper north of where you are.
Going back, marking Bravo. I know it's CTE and ranking isn't really important, but I like to keep the flags marked all the time. It helps with squad orientation and knowing where we need to go. Plus you get more points for it, you get maybe battle packs and get some nifty little gadgets and stuff for CTE. This corner right here, this is one of my favorite spots on Metro, because basically from this spot you can hold 3 entrances. You can hold the right side, the middle and the left side. The only thing you have to worry about is that left back door that next to the office on Bravo. If I see that we're getting pushed, I'm taking that spot and no one can push almost. I can stop entirely and play myself a little. See that use of riot shield, just going back and forth in front of me. seems to me like the hit registration in CTE, I don't know if it's the servers or they actually implemented some more netcode fixes that we don't have in vanilla. It just feels snappier because as soon as took this guy on shooting to his toe, just you know, as soon as I shoot someone, I see the hit mark. I don't have to wait for it. That was a cheap shot. RPG on infantry. He's gonna do it a few more times in this round. So yeah, as soon as you shoot someone and you see the bullet hit, you see the hit mark as well, that little cross that then indicating that you hit the guy.
Watch right side, right side, right side.
In vanilla, it's not happening as snappy as here.
Spray.
Over here I sprayed and I missed. I deserve to die really on this one. It's like a move. Maybe I get revived? Yeah, I did get revived. Revive that dude, someone's going. It's a hit mark right there. It's really nice, you can pick up headshots from
ammo,
a good 50 meters away. Take out snipers even with this gun. Up at close range you can take like multiple targets, it goes through enemies. So if there is one guy standing behind an enemy and you're shooting the one in front of him, the bullet will actually go through. And the second guy will also get some damage from it. It will be reduced damage because the first one is sponged by the first guy, but in 3 shots you can get 2 people with body shots, basically. Just standing behind each other. Told you I'm going back to this spot, and whenever I think that, you know, we can push back, I'm reverting to here and holding the entire area. Entire teams cannot push. If they want to go to ticket house, I got ticket house. Push to the right side, I'm standing right here, and they usually don't expect someone just stand here so close to them. I'm already aiming downside, so I got the upper hand.
Can I get them on the right, please?
I have like 4 hit marks right there. And the Scourge is 25 damage minimum at long distance. It's 34 damage max, but that's up to 8 minutes, and 25 minimum, so I should have got that guy. Again, I had 3 hit marks, not 4. Taking it a bit slower this time. Really aiming towards the head. And now I got him, I think. No. Ooh, told you about that RPG guy. He will take me again. That was the second time. I think the last time he get me with RPG as well. Comes to CTE and spam RPGs on it. Go figure. As you can see, that res bug that I'm charging and someone else is reviving at the same time. The guy who's dead only got the res is still here. He's trying to get me again with the RPGs, you can see that. Some dude from my own team threw a flare in front of my eyes, like I showed in my video how not to do. Wait it out. Sometimes I go somewhere else because flares take up to 2 or 3 minutes. I don't know, it's very long burn time. I just go somewhere else or look the other way. Sometimes I use like pillars or little things in front of it just to hide it from the right angle so I can see in front of it. If something is blocking the flare from your point of view, then you can see normally again. So I try to achieve that as much as I can. That guy is standing behind the bulletproof glass. So I can't shoot him, just have to wait till he pops out. Give me that head, come on. Now I get him there. See that smoke, how fast it spreads out and how nice of a screen it creates, unlike vanilla. It takes 4 seconds for the smoke to deploy really in vanilla. Now it's like 1 second. Much more effective, and I got that RPG loot. As you can see, I'm making some teabag movements. Really, who comes to CTE and spam RPG? Here, like the hit registration is just much more snappier. Like in vanilla, no way I would have picked up the other dude. Oh, by the way, this is a good tip. You see that the angle that the guy died didn't let me to revive from the where I saw it. So what I had to do is go around and revive from the direction he died. It's true also if someone dies on the escalator and slips down. What you have to do is climb up the escalators and revive backwards. Oh, here you go, that RPG dude again. So anyway, if you revive backwards, as you climb like halfway through the escalators and you revive the guy who slid down and now lying on the floor, you will actually get the revive like 80% of the times, unless the body is glitched and it's like blinking from top to bottom. Dude in the minimap right there. Actually, I'm using a lot minimap. I'm just running sometimes blindlessly from what you actually see in the monitor, and I'm just looking and running by the minimap, like where I see soldiers and enemies' movements and our own troops. That's how I decide to move around the map. But yeah, minimap awareness is very important in infantry only maps. I guess it's also important in vehicles, but not as much, you know, because if you're in a tank, you want to shoot you with pistols and rifles, you need or C4 or other tanks. You can see that we have some incoming flares from the enemy side actually, and we can use that to our advantage because they're throwing the flares on our feet and helping us. But I'm sure we will return a favor sooner or later. Just don't know why they had to add all the flares and flashbangs and all those stuff. One nade was more than enough. Put the M320 smoke if you want to push and be tactical. And then you have to give up the medpack. Just the way it was in BF, it was so much better for the gameplay and my eyes really. Nice little spot to duck for cover every time, so even if you die, you're not in line of sight of fire, so you can even get like the 20 revive, which normally what you get from teammates who don't understand the importance of charging their fibs, and you will still survive because you're behind cover and you got that medpack. As we're getting close to the end of the round, I wanna thank you all for watching, and if you liked the video and found it helpful, you can subscribe and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to thumb up, and I'll see you next time.